Hope everyone's having a good Monday morning so far. And here comes our first close-up truck. And the rear tire is still spinning. Hi Winter, how are you this morning? Hey, good morning 795, how are you? Hope everyone's having a good Monday morning so far. Oh, I'm good, thanks. Got some pressure washing done this weekend. Glad that's done. Well, I might do that for lunch. Probably still serving breakfast now, I would imagine. Here comes the cement mixer. You know, it seems like every time one of these trucks, a cement mixer that has something patriotic on it, comes by, I always get the lettering upside down or not at all when I try to take a picture of it. Blue International coming by. Can't really see it though because of the cement mixer blocking the view. There's another cement mixer heading south. believe this is a vacuum truck. That white one right there. Oh, it even says vac haul on it. Here comes the Freightliner Cascadia. And we got a Mountain Dew truck coming the opposite direction towards the intersection here. The camouflage truck. I don't know how well it'll show up here. Yeah, it does show up pretty good. Good morning, Mary. How's your Monday morning going so far? Awesome. Tired? Well, that's no fun. Hey, do you happen to have FPL down in your part of the state for electric company? Okay. I haven't actually heard anything on Duke, but I know FPL is trying to raise their rates $8 to $12 on average per customer to recoup the from the hurricanes. Yeah, it is, and it's like I just can't help but think if they didn't advertise, how much money would they be saving there? I mean, they're on, I've seen their ads on TV. Used to hear them on the radio when I listened to regular radio before I switched to streaming. But I don't know just what the rates are these days, but I know they're not cheap when you figure nobody advertises just once and that's it. It's repetitive constantly. And the whole thing is, we as consumers don't have a choice in who our electric company is, really. I mean, that's something like either the towns or the counties or the states decide. But it's not like, we can go car shopping, say, and, if you want a Ford, go to a Ford dealership, or if you want a Jeep, go to a Jeep dealership, and so forth. Or if you get tired with, a Jeep and you want a Chevy, then you go to the Chevy dealership or a used car dealership. With electric company, we don't have a choice. Well, that's just my opinion on it. And it ain't just, here with FPL either. I mean, it was like that. I lived in Maine, and it was the same way. I believe the state of Maine had 4 utility companies, and at least the ones that serve southern Maine and in the Bangor area was always advertising, and it was like, people, we don't have a choice. And like you said, we all need electricity. Yes, that is exactly right. And I can't think of a time when any utility company that I know of has asked for a rate increase and it hasn't been approved. And I did some research, and people in Long Island, New York are having to deal with the same thing right now. Ooh, we got a truck with a big pizza on the side of it coming. Papa John's truck. It's nice to see that their trailers are looking better. The last one I saw, it was so heavily faded. But this one looks quite nice. That pizza looks good. Hey, I can't read what that says. I'm hoping it says something like good morning. If you could, please translate that to English. This weather can't seem to decide if the sun wants to come out or if it wants to be cloudy. My understanding is the sun was forecast to be out most of the day, but tomorrow is supposed to be a washout. Might try to do another live rain broadcast. I don't know if any of you were here when a couple weeks ago was live, and it was almost a whiteout because of how much rain was coming down and how badly the vehicles were splashing, but they were just driving along like the conditions are like they are now. But of course, I think people drive like maniacs around here anyways. A Pepsi truck is coming. Watch Pepsi truck go by. Yeah, look at that. He's able to go straight through. That's not common that vehicles get to do that, but I guess he's having good luck this Monday morning. Oh, and a May truck is coming. Until I moved this area, I never heard of May Trucking Company. And honestly, for a while, I wondered what they did, because going by the terminal, there was always a lot of trucks there, but over the summer, they seem to have had a lot more on the road. Based in Oregon, that's where their main headquarters is. Oh, we got a plane flying overhead, but yeah. Oh, it's a helicopter. That little dot right across the power light post there was a helicopter. Thank you, Mary. I hope you do too. Thanks for stopping by. An old Swift trailer. Yeah, looks like a Kenworth T660 pulling up to the intersection, a blue one. flatbed truck. Quite a collection of vehicles getting backed up there pretty quickly. The school bus got a wreath on the grill, all set for Christmas. Oh, here comes a street sweeper. TMC Peterbilt flatbed coming, but that pickup truck's gonna obstruct the view of that. Another cement mixer coming. Sheriff van, and he has to stop at the light. Oh, and there's the street sweeper again. That's coming up behind that, well, it's coming up, it's right behind the tree, that white thing. Ah, CSX pickup truck. I seen one of them at the grocery store this weekend. Yep, that crossing work is still going on. Actually, the road that we're on right now is actually closed. Well, I'll wait till the truck goes by. But today's supposed to be the last day of it, from what I understand, for this road. And then they're going to be moving further north. And I think, I'm not positive, but I think this is the last road. It's right over there behind those bushes and stuff where that truck just, where that traffic's going. Right there's kind of the area where it's closed. But I think that this is the last majorly traveled road they're closing. I'm not positive. They might still have more work to do on the next one up, but it's progressing. Of course, as much as people like to complain, by this time next week they'll be on something else totally different, I'm sure. Straight log truck. I really don't see too many of them here. When I lived in Maine, they were fairly common, but down here, not so much. And unlike the ones in Maine, that one didn't have a self-loader on it. Hey, good morning, Stardashians. How was your weekend? Oh, we are live at an intersection that is one of the ones that is subject to detour traffic from the railroad crossing repair. But this should be the last day this one is closed, and I've never been here before to go live, so I thought, well, why don't we do this for something different this morning? The weather can't seem to make up its mind if it wants to be sunny or cloudy. It's forecast to be sunny, mostly sunny today, but we got a washout tomorrow. But then it's supposed to be nice the rest of the week, so, and cooler. How are things over in the Jacksonville area this morning? I understand. Mary commented a little earlier, she was tired herself this morning. Yeah, that's how it'll be here in a few days. But today it's supposed to get up, I think, into the upper 70s, lower 80s. But I'll go ahead and enjoy it. We're well into the backside of November now, so I had a forecast show up as a suggested video for me from where I used to live and up in Maine, and their highs are only in the 40s today. I was like, whoa, I am so glad I'm not up there. Yeah, it sure is. If you're going to be a year-round resident up there, you've got to enjoy winter. Skiing, ice fishing, snowmobiling, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, whatever it is, you've got to enjoy the winter season. And I'm not condemning any of those activities, they're just not for me. Ah, Boston. I think of Boston. I think of Please Come to Boston, you know. Reba did a really good cover of that. Cape Cod. Yeah, I haven't been to Cape Cod. I've been to Boston, though, but not Cape Cod. Yeah, I've heard that that's a nice area. It seems like, to me, the centerpiece for Boston is that Boston sand and gravel. You know, because you see it on all the different tiers of the roads there going around it. And I think it's pretty cool, actually. I bet that's real nice in the summertime, living there. It's funny how some people, I mean, I don't know how they manage to detect an accent because, you know, I've been told before that I have no accent, but, you know, down here every so often I get hit by people. You from Massachusetts? No, I'm from Maine. People seem, I don't know why people always think Massachusetts if they detect that I have a quote-unquote accent. But I found that there aren't really that many people here that I've crossed paths with that actually have the southern accent. Which is kind of disappointing because I honestly like the... I like listening to women's southern accents, especially like I met a girl in Louisiana. I really like listening to her talk. Okay, I believe you. Uh-huh. But those, it seems like most of the ones I meet don't. And every so often I'll meet someone who doesn't. It's like I want to keep her talking as long as possible, you know? is a white May truck. I never saw that one coming. They just came out and had the same luck that the Pepsi truck did a little earlier. The Pepsi truck was able to go straight down and turn. So what are you up to today, Mr. Stardashian? You go to work today, or? Oh yeah, that's right, and plus you're an hour ahead of me. Oh yeah. Getting extra money is always a good thing. It's really a necessity in today's world. Yes, I am. I'm located on the opposite side of the state from you. I'm over just north of Pensacola. It's funny, you, me, and Mary are all based in Florida. I like that term, gig tubers. That makes sense. I've seen Dashing Womble puts out a list every so often of different ones, and surprising how many of them there are. I haven't had a chance to check them out. I think I briefly joined yours and briefly joined Mary's live a couple of times, and his as well, just because I haven't had the time to watch it for any amount of time. But I always want to check in and say hi. But it's kind of fun though. Give something to do, people to talk to while you're out and about making the deliveries. Oh, I didn't think that car carrier was going to stop. How long have you been doing your live streams? No, I agree. It's not easy. Seems like when I first started, I don't know, about a month or so ago, I had a big spike in viewers, and then it just quickly leveled off. I've been posting regular videos on this channel almost 3 years. Although I did take a break over this summer though. Yeah, I've tried some different thumbnails before after the fact too, and I haven't noticed any major changes as a result of it. I mean, some of these people that, say do this, do that on YouTube, it's like I don't think they know what the heck they're talking about, because, you try some of this stuff and you just don't see the results that you're supposed to get. I know the big thing right now is, YouTube's on easy mode, make videos and whatnot, but I haven't, for myself, I haven't really noticed any changes overall. It seems like when I try to follow along with what the norm is, that's when things, I start losing viewers and whatnot. But keep doing it my own way, and not necessarily helps me, but I haven't noticed that it really hurts either. Yeah, I agree. It really is oversaturated. And I did see something. Somebody made a video on the. Same with me. I see a video somebody posted last night about the way the YouTube algorithm works. I mean, well, I watched the video last night. I didn't post it last night. It was about I don't know. I can't. Gosh, I can't quite remember how it was all detailed, but it made sense about why, like, when you type in something, you get like 10 results or whatever, and then you start getting a whole bunch of other stuff that has nothing to do with what you're looking for. And I was like, yeah, that's the same thing that happens to me when I look up something I want to, find out information about. So I do believe that part of it has changed, but as far as, I haven't noticed the major increase or decrease in my regular videos. But hey, Saskatchewan's truck spotting. It's doing pretty good this morning. I've seen a few trucks go by. Here comes one from Mississippi Transportation right now. Oh yeah, I understand that completely, Stardashians. That would be cool. I get a lot of viewers from Russia and Chile, according to my demographics. How are things up in Canada this morning? It is at times. I figured I'd try going live here for something a little different. I'm usually a little bit further up the road, but this road where all these traffic is coming off of right in front, that stopped in front of the camera, is one of the railroad crossings that is currently blocked, so there's kind of semi-detoured. And but yeah, it is, it has its moments. But I filmed some regular full screen videos just up the street here several times. Oh, I know, I understand completely. I watch other people that are doing very similar to what I'm doing, that have upwards of 300 people watching at one time, and I think the absolute most I've ever had at one time is 150. And that was a one-shot deal so far. That's pretty good to have an average of 300. Yes, they do. But yeah, it certainly makes you wonder sometimes why some people are getting a lot of success and others don't have very much when it's very similar type content. So you'd think that the same type of audience would want to watch it. Saskatchewan, a Canadian truck is coming, a Prince truck. Um, I, I don't, I haven't ever tried that myself. I've thought about it. I don't know how successful that would be, but I think that's a smart idea to try the other platforms. I might give it a shot at some point. Oh yeah, I agree 100%, especially when I'm hanging out just, there ain't much going on, and it's like, yeah, I wish there was more traffic, more people to talk to, something. Oh. My favorite truck, honestly, is Freightliner Cascadia, especially like the blue ones that Swift has. But there goes that Prince Volvo. Um, I know a lot of people don't like the Freightliner Cascadia, but I do. I think they're, for a 21st century truck, they look pretty cool, and I don't know, there's something about those blue ones with that big blue Swift lettering that says best in class on it. But I also really like the the paint jobs that like Loves has, and CR England and R&L Carriers green. I mean, don't seem to be too many green vehicles, period. So I think it's really cool they have a lot of green trucks. Yeah, Prince seems to be the one that I see the most that travels between the U.S. and Canada. Of course, oh, here's an old International coming around the corner here. Yeah, I don't see too many trucks from Canada down this way, but I see a few, and that's pretty cool. I got a bunch of pictures, still images of trucks that I took that were Canadian, like back when I was in high school. I'm hoping to get those digitized and be able to make a slideshow out of them. Of course, this is back in the days when I lived up in the Maine woods. Had a lot of Canadian logging trucks and wood chip trucks that came down. Oh yeah, I know you're a big Peterbilt guy, and here's a Peterbilt right here, that black TMC flatbed. Some of the TMC trucks, and that one's not one of them, but they have the lettering is kind of like a semi-reflective rainbow type when they, all depends how the sun's hitting it, which is pretty cool. But that one just had regular white lettering. Okay, okay. Yeah, I always thought the Canadian trucks had some interesting designs on them. Oh, here comes another Peterbilt, a ECUA tanker truck. ECUA has quite a diverse collection of trucks. They have tractor-trailer trucks, straight trucks, pickup trucks, and quite a fleet of garbage trucks. They do most of the county weekly sanitation pickup. And it's going to be a drag race takeoff, I guess, for that international. Oh, he didn't even have to come to a full stop. Look at that. Well, I know some are Great Dane and some are Hyundai for the box trailers, like this Epps trailer. That's a Wabash trailer, and let's say there's reefers. That was not a reefer, that was a van. Flatbeds typically are what hauls lumber. Lowboys are typically what hauls construction equipment. Of course, tankers, any number of liquids. Of course, car carriers haul cars and pickups and whatnot. But yeah, trailers don't get too much attention. I kind of feel like trailers are for the trucking industry, like what boxcars are for the rail industry. They don't, they're a crucial element in making the deliveries work, but they get very little attention. Well, thanks. Oh, and of course there's the drayage trailers, like this one that's about to go by with the container on it. Very cool. They're very cool that you do. And that there was a former, I don't know what the brand was, but that was a former Werner trailer. I noticed UPS actually has some former Werner trailers. They've been getting a lot of either second-hand or leasing trailers here over the summer and this fall that I've seen around here. I think it's pretty cool to see the different trailers. I mean, I even see an old New England Motor Freight trailer one day that they were hauling. I hadn't seen one of their trailers in many years, because I mean, they was taken over long before I moved out of Maine. But hopefully get some more yellow trailers here. I see somebody in Arizona posted a video yesterday or the day before that had a yellow trailer on it. Oh, we got people blowing their horns at each other. It's after 9, so I think that traffic will be coming down somewhat, but oh, good. Yeah, I was bummed I didn't get that box truck on camera when I see that a few weeks ago. I see it in the background of what I did get, and I also have seen a couple of yellow double trailers, but I wasn't set up to get video of them at that point. They snuck by. But this is the best time to get them, because I would imagine eventually they'll have the logos like patched out, because companies usually don't want to promote other companies or one that no longer exists. Yep, here's another TMZ truck. Oh, and he has to come to a stop. Almost made it. But he did good. He stopped. His tires did not go over the line. The bumper did, but his tires did not. Well, I suppose I'm gonna go ahead and oh, yep, me too, thanks. I hope you have a good rest of your day too, and I hope everybody else does. I'm gonna go ahead and end this broadcast, but hopefully we'll get to go live again later, and if not, maybe do another rainy day broadcast in the morning. But please stay tuned and take care.